This video will show how it's possible to create a percent bar in AdapTable where the value in the bar, the range itself, is dependent not on the column itself, but actually on another column. It's easier to give an example, so let's just take a straightforward percent bar, something like this. So what we would do is we would go into styled column and we would say that we want a percent bar for the GitHub stars column. We could choose a color, so let's say make it brown, and then we could say we want it based on the minimum of the column, the maximum of the column, etc. And then there we are, we have a percent bar. So you can see here how many of the stars there are in each framework relative to the most. And obviously that's live, so if I change React to add another 0, that becomes the biggest and all the rest becomes smaller. And if we change it changes again. So that's a typical percent bar, but we're going to look at one where we want the value to be, as I say, based on another column. So let's, for instance, look at this closed issues column here, and we say we don't just want to see a bar for closed issues, but we would like to see a bar based on closed issues against all issues. Actually, in fact, to do that, we'll need to create a calculated column. So actually, let's do that first very quickly. So let's call that, oops, wrong language. Let's call that total issues, and then the expression will just be open issues plus closed issues. So first of all, we've created our calculated column, and then let's quickly make that visible. Let's put it next to those two. Okay, so now we want to see closed issues as a percent of all the issues. So how do we do that? So we go back into styled column, we create another styled column. Again, it's a percent bar. This time we're going to do it on closed issues, which is this one here. Let's create a style. So let's do green. Let's have a grey back color so we can see it better. But the important thing is this here, use a column comparison, and that's exactly what we're going to do. And we're going to say the minimum value is going to be 0, but the maximum value, instead of being hard-coded, will be another column, and in our case, obviously, it's total issues. And now, when I finish that, you can see closed issues against the total, and we can prove that's right. So for instance, let's just say add a whole load more issues. So if I was to highlight all these and I was to go into Smart Edit, and let's say I multiply all those by 8, you'll see as soon as I click here to make, oops, I didn't do all of them. Let's go back. As soon as I make all these move, you can see because the open issues changed, then obviously the percent of closed issues changed. Let's do it again. Let's multiply those by 2. And you can see this percent bar is updating in real time, showing me the value in the closed issues column against all the issues. So there we are. It's this typical percent bar, but with the added twist that you can make its value, that can make the range that you see, the bar that's displayed, contingent not just on the entire column itself, which is the most typical use case, but on another column in your grid. As always, thank you for watching. Any questions, please get in touch. If you'd like a personalized one-to-one demo, or you'd like a free, no obligation trial license, then we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.